blown. Nicholas Lardy is a senior fellow at the Peterson Institute, and he joins me now. Great to see you. So let me ask you then, you think it's overblown. What is your assessment of what is happening then with Evergrande?
Well, this is a story that's been clear for a couple of years. A lot of the big property companies have missed payments on their bonds. Some of them have gone into bankruptcy, and more of them will. But I don't think it poses a financial crisis. Obviously, shareholders are going to lose a lot of money that have invested in the shares of these companies. But I'm not sure, and it will slow the economy down, but it's not going to create a financial crisis. Two big reasons. Number one, when you buy a flat in China, you have to come up with a pretty big down payment. So most owners have quite a bit of equity. So if the price goes down a little bit, they're not going to send the keys back to the bank. And secondly, all of the mortgages in China are full recourse loans. If you quit paying your mortgage, the lender can go after your other assets. This is very different from the United States. So defaults on property are extremely low, and they're likely to remain low even if prices fall further.
Nicholas, how are you seeing then the housing sector, the property sector? What are you seeing in terms of trends? Is it still selling as they were like 6-7 years ago, or is that a concern?
No, sales are down substantially. Investment is down substantially, and lower investment is good because this economy has been overbuilding on houses for quite a few years, and there's going to be a long period of adjustment when they absorb the excess supply. There's a big excess supply of housing already completed, and then there are a lot of people who have purchased property in advance, but it hasn't been finished. So this is going to be a drag on economic growth for several years.
And Beijing, as we were saying, Nicholas, has stepped up kind of its policy support to kind of try and bolster in many ways the real estate sector, even kind of stamp duty, hoping to entice investors and create some sort of stimulus, I think, for the markets. But that didn't bite. So what next then? What else can Beijing do here? What tools do policymakers have up their sleeves to try and turn this around? Or is this just a question of more liquidity here?
I think my best guess is that they're going to continue to do very little. They don't want to have a big stimulus program like they did back during the financial crisis, in which debt of the government and households and corporations increased dramatically. They've been slowing down the growth of credit for several years in order to reduce financial risk. And they don't want to throw that out the window by having a big stimulus program with a huge surge of credit.
And so then the fear that we've been hearing on this side of contagion, financial contagion, and trying to limit the spillover, you think that's overblown? You think it's not going to get to that?
Yes, they definitely do. I think, a few banks are overexposed to property, but the biggest banks can easily absorb some of the losses that are coming down the pike.
Nicholas Lardy, appreciate it. Thank you very much, Nicholas.